Welcome in, everybody. It's the second day of 1/2 of 2026. It's crazy to think about that. I'm still sick. I got influenza A, B, and strep throat. No, it was not fun at all. But that's what I end up having. So I'm glad that my wife and my moderator pushed me to go to the hospital, but I had to push myself to go to the hospital to the doctor first because I felt so crappy. I mean, horrible. I was out last night for a little bit. And I had to wait for a bunch of cars to move. And I came home and I put my feet up in bed with the lights on, Bluetooth in my ear, listening to Mike Scott, one of the lives, and I woke up at 4:15, about died. That place gets busy, but must not have had a lot of people on because it was New Year's. But just as I got done doing a lot, finished salting, they started pulling in. So I didn't even know what woke me up. I think it was a change in the music or something. I don't know what it was. I just woke up with it still in my hand, lights on, TV on. You know, a person that sleeps in total darkness, I can't fall asleep unless it's dark and nothing on. So I know I'm tired. And then I got maybe an hour's sleep. I got about 5 hours sleep since Saturday. So I'm still pushing a lot of hours. But couldn't sleep because still coughing and stuff. And other night I had to go to the bathroom so bad, non-stop. So like every 10 minutes you're going to the bathroom. So it's kind of hard to go to bed when you're constantly doing that. Even though I fell asleep in the toilet for, I don't know, 45 minutes. No, it wasn't that long. 25 minutes. My wife had to come in and use it. And I got a little bit of sleep, like an hour today. It's all this damn snow every day. Well, my other guys have been out doing all this stuff, but I don't trust them in my salt truck. So one night we didn't salt. My buddy salted for me. He didn't salt anyways. We just found out that the salt went up another $150 a ton, so I gotta send all my company's letters. And then a lot of places my son thought was gonna be closed was open. So I'm glad I was out. I was out till 8 o'clock this morning. And then I came home. That's when I took a nap. For a little bit. But I think it's also the codeine cough medicine too that's keeping me awake. It sure helps my throat, even though I still can hear me voice sound different. Oh my god, I didn't even realize you guys all poured in here. Oh my god. Hey Robin, Minnesota. I know there's nobody on tonight. I wasn't gonna go live, but hey Kevin, welcome back, buddy. I don't know what TC face red heart shape. I I've done this place a few times, you know. And then tomorrow is payday, but they're all gonna have to wait till the afternoon. Cause then I gotta sit up and wait for them to call the bank, for the bank to call me. So I got one person's check that's eager to get it, but I'm like, well, you're gonna be able to cash it when I get up. Because I'm so tired right now, I could have fell asleep at home. But they're still not done, and I don't want to be out here until 5 o'clock. Can't use my CPAP machine because I can't breathe with it, so it's all screwed up. But that was Monday. I ended up in the hospital because I was coughing so hard, my chest was killing me. And then they drained some of the fluid off of me. So I had like 25 pounds of fluid on my chest. So by missing one night of taking my medicine, that was the night that I was sick. But the doctor says I gotta take it no matter what. So I gotta find me a buddy pail. Which I still don't know how I'm gonna do that in this truck. I can't move the center console because I got a speaker system behind the seat, which maybe I should just take off for the winter, so I don't listen to it anyways, unless I'm not live. I'm gonna have to come up with something. I'll just get a hose, bigger hose, put that to a bottle. Just that way, I don't know. But I just can't miss my water bills. That's all it's into. Sometimes I'll take them at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it won't hit me till 5 or 6 o'clock at night. I'm up until 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning, so it has a mind of its own. This one's scraping nice because I salted the crap out of it. Make sure this thing's down a little bit. Especially now salt prices went up. And then it's supposed to snow again tomorrow for a few hours. It's like every day. I don't think we're going to worry about snow. It's like from 7 to... no. What time is it now? Yeah, one of my customers said, thank you so much for plowing and the update. We opened just a little later at 10 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock. So I was happy to come in and see everything was plowed and salted. I'm sorry that you've been so sick. But I get it. You are just a knucklehead. If I was sick, I wouldn't be to work, but it is your own business, and you really try to take care of your customers. So I didn't plow the whole time. Yeah, we only got from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. a trace to a quarter. And so far, they've been on the money with the amount. So today was half an inch. So we're doing we're still doing everything. We're not doing no residential, except for the one that we have to do that's a half inch. And the commercial, that's 2 inches. We're not doing none of that stuff either. These guys left way early than me, so I don't know what it's taking them so long. I want to get this stuff salted. So, I got my days all mixed up. I thought yesterday was Friday. It's only Thursday. I've had so much stuff going on that I can figure out what how's everybody doing? Took my medicine early enough so I'm safe to drive. So that's good. But it also makes me tired. Tortuga. I'm not going to be able to talk a lot tonight, guys. It's more just riding along. I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm still alive and what was wrong with me. I did get rid of that really nasty talking cough thing that I had going on. Once I got done, after the phone died, I don't know how it shut off, but or if it's still going. But it was plugged in, but the battery box died. I forgot to switch it over because I was too much paying attention to my health. I went to the doctor at 4:15 and had to wait till my medicine till 8 o'clock. So I went and did snow emergency stuff. And I think I got home at 9 or 10 o'clock Texas. Thought I was gonna be able to go to sleep, and oh no, that didn't happen. I was coughing so bad. 3:30 in the morning, I had to go pay the doctors a visit. Oh, shoot. Ah, dang it, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, man. That was close to the building. I never get that close. What the heck is playing in my ear? What the heck? No. What the heck just turned on my phone, but I think next week it's going to get crazy again. It's supposed to go hot to cold. My wife's got the sickness now too. So she sounds like I sound. She feels like crap. She didn't work 2 days. She had yesterday off. I don't think she's working today. Well, she worked from home, that's right. But I found out that at Christmas, 6 people came to Christmas sick. Now, if I knew I was even slightly sick, I would not came to Christmas. But I guess they wanted the presents that bad that they wanted to get everybody else sick. Really peed me off, I can tell you that much. that sound either. I hope that gate didn't open back up again. Sounds like I'm almost half empty again. And I am not going to get more salt tonight. I don't have the strength, and I don't even know if they're open. Was bigger. Get to start them young. Yeah. My daughter's tried it, but she gets too confused. I think I'm having issues with my gate. I got a feeling that it just popped back up again. So I gotta go figure out why it's doing that, because it's hooked to 11 and it's on setting 1. But the last time I ran out of last time I did this, found a big piece chunk came out and opened my gate 5 inches. That's why we went through so much. But sometimes it just makes that noise because it's all the way to the front. So I know I started working towards the front down from what I did last night. Oh my God, come on, light. This thing was so glorious. Oh, my phone fell again. Dang it, hold on, let me get it back up. Oh, God. Almost fell off. Killed it last time, and I hope you guys had a safe and happy New Year. And that's what I did. I watched the ball drop, watched a little bit of stuff, and then that's when I went out, and then did a few places, and then the one place I needed to finish was full of cars. That's why I had to go back. And then I ended up, I was like 4. By the time I got my truck running and dressed, and I think I got there at 4:30 or something. And then I went and did a couple other properties. And then I got donuts, and I was back to the house by 7:30, I think it was. Yeah. get this stuff done pretty quick here. It's just bad when they, it's only bad when it snows late and it's got rain underneath it, but otherwise our highways are always looking like this. And then they come along the edges right there and they snow blow it into a truck. Or they'll snow blow it past over that wall. They usually do that after a few days of once the snow quits. Pretty good about cleaning the bridges and all that kind of crap. You guys were safe and fun and nobody got a DUI or smart about it. That's all I care about. I've been hit by 5 drunk drivers. One was on Valentine's Day, one was on New Year's night, one of my plow trucks. Took the whole box right out the side of me. Wow, cars just flying, man. Look at them. Blowing me by. Why is everybody driving at almost bar closed that fast? I'm doing the speed limit. Yes. Oh, there's the cop sitting right there. Hiding. Yes, shout out to our mods. They will kick butt. Well, shout out to you members too for having fun and behaving too. The last live that we had when I was sick, we just killed it. We got like 30 new people. Like 387 watch hours or something like that. So that was awesome. So probably only 700 hours from being monetized. I have about the water bottle is the handle, the cap and the handle don't line up to the right side. So either there's a lot of left-hand people or their cap's only going one way. But I guess it's a sports event, so that might be why. I should try the Stroud one night. Want to grab it, and then it's like there's no handle. after that big snowstorm, it went filled up. So, guess I'm just gonna worry about my main places tonight. Got Mr. 45 with me. And I think my doors are locked. I hope they did this one. Yeah, they did. What's bad to the bone? I know bad to the bone is cold as heck out right now. What temperature is it at? I guess I need to clean my windshields. Wrong button. It's 10 degrees. Alright, that's gotta move out of my way. Properly. It smells like dog poop in here. What the heck is that? I've learned that I gotta leave like 9 feet from the snow pile. Otherwise it just goes in the snow. Why is that like that? Oh, power failure again. Sidewalk sucks because it melts down and then it gotta change to 26. Select all, copy. And then go to this one. Send. And do this one. Where'd it go? Right there. Boom, done. Okay. That's it for here. Oh, wait. Detour. Done that for a little while, but check my downtown out. Plus, I can see how they do this other property too. Oh. Hey, Justice, High Point, CNG is already there. Oh, my mods are doing great. Thank you guys. Kevin, how much snow do you got? I used to like these little snowfalls. You go out, it's not much to plow or shovel. And then you can salt. And you make pretty good money. But day after day after day after day. Being sick, I don't want it to happen anymore, but these are the ones that I do like, though. Is it Park? Yeah, we're on Park. It's right up here. Yes. Hope it wasn't on 4th. First time I've seen Nightbot in a while. I don't know, I turned Nightbot out, so I don't know where that's coming from. I took it out of the moderation section, everything. Is the volume good tonight? Oh yeah, this place right here. So there is cars on both sides. And no, it hasn't been done. So I couldn't do this late at night anyways. Yeah, I'm going right there. Hospital right there. There's plow guys out. on top of it. Oh, wrong block. Hold on. One more block. Come here. Naughty. Somebody's got some green plants that I can smell. Oh, sticks. I don't know what that noise is. Of course, I don't hear it when the window's down. Should pull over. Check that back gate. Yeah. Big time 420. Too heavy of a 420. I'm gonna check that back gate real quick. Get away from my truck, dude. Oh, yeah. That was another thing, too. My oxygen is low. Oh, I called about that, but it's because of the medicine I'm on, and I'm sick. That's what some water. Somebody's screaming. Great, now I gotta get caught. It's like 155. Time for that. Yeah, they remove all the snow down here. You see how there's no snow down here? Oh, there's a little bit on that side yet, but they scraped this all off. They'll be down here tonight working. It doesn't look like they have, but maybe some of these blocks stop paying for it. But typically, there's bobcats and dump trucks. Then they put these big piles like this right there. There's a pile there. So yeah, they'll be out working. They're probably waiting for the bar to close because they have so many problems with people messing with them with the bar. So once these bars close, they'll be down here with bobcats and little track machines and stuff. And then they got little tractors and stuff at all these buildings. So they get the sidewalks salted and done. And depending on how much snow it is, they'll push it off. But there's some big piles down here. There's a huge pile right there. It's coming across the street. This is our downtown drama town. You want to get popped or sliced? This is the corner, not this corner. Well, this corner gets bad too, but there's a club right here. But right here, there's this train track thing. The lights on, yeah. So you got the gay 90s right there. And then you got this bus station thing over here. And there's always stuff happening between all that stuff. And on that side used to be my favorite club over there. You can't see because my windows are dirty, but it used to be called Banana Joe's, 2-level. It's pretty cool. Used to hit that one up, and then one around this other corner. Never been into the gay 90s. There's a club in this basement over here. There used to be, but a lot of them get shut down because of so many shootings. Well, it's kind of busy tonight. And then on this next corner, we used to be able to park here. And there used to be 2 parking lots on both sides, but for people to park down here. But they sold them up. So now it's just this little parking lot right here. We used to park right here in the summertime. The downtown's a lot bigger, but I don't know. And then there's 2 clubs. There's one right here, Vanquish is bad. And then this one on the right side I used to go to, because I used to park my motorcycle right in that parking lot till pew-pews went flying everywhere. And the cop station's right there. Whoa, dude. Just pull out in front of me. What are you doing, man? What is this person doing? I'm serious. Oh, damn. Can't remember which way I gotta go. If I go that way, I think I can go this way. And then this building right here, with those lights right there, That used to be Prince's building. That was his club. And in the summertime, when I have my Harley, we park along the street right here. Because we know a guy that owned or worked as a bouncer at a club right there. And then there's Cowboy Jack's here in the corner. It just gets packed. There's like 2 or 3 places right here. But yeah, we pull our motorcycles up all along right there. The club I used to go to is just over there in that building. Here's our Twin Stadium right here. Right there. But I went the wrong way. That's the Twin Stadium right there. It's the back side of it, I guess. There's all this new stuff here. Never used to be any of this stuff down here. Video only mode, what? Got a train that drops you off. That they even put a gas station down here or something too. I don't even know. Where's this person trying to go? Make sure my doors are locked. What's the Fillmore Theater? Huh? Never heard of that. Now they call this North Loop. This, oh, there's the gas station right there. I'm not waiting for that. Yeah, they put one right here. And then my work. So right here is my old job. Is it right there? Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, because you pull in there and you get weighed. It's the Herc station. That's where they burn the garbage. What does it say? For God's sakes, 15 months of BTC has never been profitable. I sold what? Hey Marcy, South Dakota. Hey Rick, what does he say? 15 months of BTC. Oh, I can't see what he's trying to say. This person. I can't remember if I can go to 394 that way. Four-wheel drive. I don't know what that person was trying to say. It moved on me. Something about 55 grand or something, I don't know. But yeah, so this is the incinerator where they burn all the trash, and then the Twin Stadium's right here. And you pull your truck up in there. Looks like they changed it around a little bit, but there used to be a spot where you pull your truck in, but I'm not seeing it. Or I'm up too high, one of the two, but there used to be nothing right there, but Twin Stadium's pretty cool on this side. Can't remember where we did pictures at. Looks like a couple cool plow trucks. 394 West. 394 West. Yeah, I do. No cars coming anyway. Oh, there's a car right there. Let's get out of here. Honestly, I could say I've never been this way. I think I've come in here this way, but I don't think I've ever come up this way. Slippery, but I don't think it is. And then we do these apartments right over here. That building, oh, you can't see it. There's a building right there that we do in the corner. So everybody comes flying out of downtown. See, we would have went that way. But everyone comes flying out of town. Downtown here. See so many wrecks. It's crazy. Have your check with me, but well, I did it for you tonight, so I don't have to meet up with you tomorrow, and then whatever. You guys did every property? Okay, where are you guys at? Somewhere to do 44th Street to the grocery store. That's hair salon. And okay, well, if I'm just telling you that if you guys have done on all of it, and for self-help, hair salon and all that. And that's the direction I'm going. So most likely I'll probably meet you guys at the big one. Yeah. Why you guys didn't do it? You know what? Oh, yeah. Sometimes the guy does it with the broom. So, do you know if 50th Street is open to get off on? Does anybody know? What should I get off on? You guys did Slam Hammer, right? Okay. I'm on 100. Just got on 100. So, no, I just was on 394 to 100. But I gotta go to 44. So. Get off on 5 then. And I'll go that way. That'll work. Yeah, I'm hoping by the time I get done salting, that I can, and then tomorrow, depending on what it is, I might have to go get more salt. I don't know if that gate's opening up or if I'm just hearing things, but I don't know. They're going to call me when they come in. I ordered them a month and a half ago. Yeah, I know. No. But I'm getting tired of screwing around. Now we're down to one strap because when you did the other strap, you got it caught up. Because when you did the other strap, you got caught in the thing and it was freezing out, and I wasn't going to sit there in the mud and freeze any longer, so I cut it off. Because everybody tried getting it off, we could get it off. And the guy's like, dude, it's stuck. Because you got too rolled up, you know, so it's already tight. Yeah. That day I just put one going from the front of the truck to the back of the truck so it don't lift up, and it's been fine ever since. So alright, well, I'll see you guys a little bit. No, I'll give it to you tonight. Alright. Did you guys do that Metro Inn? And then don't worry about the dentist office no, I did not. No, I did it with the big snowfall. I haven't done it since. Oh. Yeah, I'll look at it, otherwise I'm gonna leave it. That's a per timer though. But I had to move the dumpster, but I'm worried about just getting the salting done. And I gotta see how much salt I have in my truck because we got more coming on Sunday. Why would I scrape your salt off? Where would I scrape it off to? Where did you salt then? Just tell me. Well, no, which ones do I gotta worry about? Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I only do that if I beat you guys. Alright, see ya. Jesus Christ. done, so I don't think I got to plow anything except for the one off of Lindale, because they never do those. So that's where I start at usually. But oh man, my cap's not on right. There we go. See, I knew I was tripping. So they just saved us a bunch of time by driving way out there. Just wish I could have got off this bridge, because I could have been at this property. Well, I guess if I'm going south, I went south and then I would have went back north anyway, so probably saving time. My bank right there to the left. Trader Joe's. Gotta find some plums. I was told I should eat plums. Yeah, it looks good. Sea green. It was green, right? Yeah, I saw it was green. Ain't those trees cool? The colors, how they do them. I think they look cool. I'm not a big fan of the blue, but it's like a turquoise blue in a way. I could have had that bit to do these centers, keep the grass clean, and do the plants and stuff, and lights. No. Did the chat stop again? Eggsy is the last one to comment. Did the chat stop again like it did the other night? Could somebody comment and see if it moves? One of my mods or something? Say hi. Oh, there it goes. Alright, it's moving now. It's working. Ray K, hi. Texas C&D. Damn, we're up to 86 people already? Holy crap. It's not even raining in LA. These are the TikTokers. Pursuit, what? Pursuit. Is this a pursuit? No, that would be called a helicopter. Probably circling around at 220. Could be. People in the Discord are funny. TikTok guy that's got my radios from. That dude's he's a hustler on TikTok, man. He sold me some medicine, organic stuff that I told him I had a bad heart, and he should have known that, and he still sold. But I didn't think he was that kind of person. And then I go try to return it, and they have a no return policy. I didn't even open it. So that went $40 right out the window. Sidewalk looks like crap, but and then did they skip that sidewalk? Yeah. Whatever. I'm not getting out to do anything about it. Oh, come on. These ramps are so good from the amount of salt I put on them this morning. You don't like spiders, but you got 8 monkeys. I'm just listening to something in my ear. It'd be cool if YouTube came out with an app that you could talk to each other on, you know. Anybody know what koi fish are? I've had koi fish for 30 years. This place needs a day where it's this place needs a warm day or night so I can salt it and scrape the crap out of it. Forgot to put my lights on. Anybody talk about koi fish at all? We used to salt to private companies and brine from our plant. Yeah, I have almost all my stuff for my brine stuff, but that's what my worker was just talking about, if those parts have come in yet, so I could spray my salt. And then this will probably be down to pavement by now. So I need to get a better lights on my truck. I used to have a big backup bar, but hasn't went on yet. property. See if anybody can guess. What do we do when we get done with the property? Amy got it right. She's the first one to say it. What's up, Amy? Looks like Amy and then Kevin. You guys are paying attention. Bingo, bingo. Just sent it out. So much better when I could just drive around and do this. I don't know if we've ever just did this part. But, does anybody still, I still ask the question, does anybody know about koi fish? Hey, Rachel Neal. I don't think you're new. I think you've been here before. But sometimes I'm not paying attention to the chat. So sometimes if I'm, I still feel like crap. But I do notice now when I talk, it kind of helps me. Feels like my throat feels a little bit better, but I gotta watch it. But I feel like I got hit by a freight train in a way, or let's say slightly hit by a freight train. My whole body just aches. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Kenneth. Turn the heat on. Feet are freezing. So they've already cleaned all the sidewalks out for here. See how the streets all clean? See, there's no snow on these sides. At least this side's done. Maybe that side's not paying for it. No. They must still be working. I don't know. I haven't come all the way down here yet. What's nice for me is they do this front sidewalk, so we don't have to deal with it, or I won't be doing this property. I don't know. I think they could have done a better job shoveling here. Why is... Hold on here. For one, I see they whipping crappies. For one. I still can't believe nobody knows about koi fish at all. Like goldfish. crazy question, guys. That's what I'm listening to. When you go to the bathroom, do you fart when you walk into the bathroom? Or you just go pee? Because really you don't want to fart in the restaurant, right? Somebody's having a debate about it. I don't even honestly think I've ever heard anybody do that before. Are women's public restrooms disgusting? Yeah, we need some nicer days, man. Because I'm running extremely hot treated salt. We need a pee break. Who is, oh, what's up, Glendale? Minnesota is bad too. I don't know why I'm listening to podcasts, but it helps me out. I hate when people leave turds. Oh man, I'm gonna need to change channels. Automatic reply. The office will be closed in celebration of the new year on Thursday, January 1st. We'll return on Friday the 2nd. We'll reply to emails. Oh. Okay. So. So I just oh, here comes the Bobcat. fast. So, what did he just unload right there? No. Oh, that's the boss man with the Salter. So I knew they weren't done yet. Bob on the south coast of Vancouver Island here. Well, I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Kevin, where are you at Canada again? And still nobody's told me if they know about koi fish. I'm really be surprised if nobody in this chat knows about koi fish. Oh yeah, we all know UCD, but just like everybody knows me pretty much. Oh, you're in the up UP of Michigan. Oh yeah, you get rocked, but you got some awesome snowmobiling. I got a brand new snowmobile that's a couple years old. It's got like 10 miles on it. And I got it for $3,500. Because that's what the kid owed on it. Well, you can't pay for it anymore. You couldn't afford the truck, the trailer, and the snowmobile. And it's a 1000 turbo. The thing is so fast. It's piped, it's clutched. It's got crazy track on it. Custom painted. I rode it twice. At my cabin. But I think we're going to be coming up to I think in February we're coming up to the UP. I gotta check with my buddies. They said that they have room for one more sled and they want me to go. So I bug them all the time. And the one guy that used to go with them, one of our good friends, he passed away this summer in a motorcycle accident. Oh yeah, and I just found out another person I know passed away too. Way too young. Kevin, you got a good place to stay at? I know they rent, I think they rent the place, but God, when you wake up in the morning, your snowmobile cover has like a foot of snow on it. It's like it never stops snowing there. Kenneth, you're in Brooklyn, New York. You have that Brooklyn accent. Oh yeah, so did I. I used to water skip too. I used to skip my first sled I ever skipped was a 400 fan. They always said I was gonna sink it. I never did. Just had it set up right. But it had a to a Polaris 650, and that one was fast, piped, clutched, and race bars on it, shorter seat, clear gas tank. Yeah, I sunk that one. But that was by accident. Kind of went to stand up to show off. I was doing a wheelie across it, and my kill switch, you know, I pulled it out of the socket. Well, by the time I tried getting it in, I lost too much. A little too much power, and by the time I got it clicked back in quick enough and hit the throttle, I was just starting to sink a little bit. It started coming out, but the weight and everything, it just didn't have enough. Then it went to an 800 Storm triple, and then I had a custom track made with 3-inch paddles on it, and that nobody could beat me on that one. I was an 800 punched out to, oh my god, I think it was like 950. We were trying to push for 1,000, but that sled was fast on water, and then we switched it to the stutter track and raced across the ice. That thing was never beatable. And then I made a old 340 TX with the 800 motor, and boy, that thing was quick but scary. But it sat really low to the ground. I stretched the belly, the fan, a little bit. Did some modifications to that. That was fast. And then I used to do grass drags for a while. But I had friends that were into doing all that stuff. So, but, yeah, when I sunk that sled, not only was it embarrassing, but it was colder than crap. But I wasn't a dummy, because I always had a floaty on it. But I don't think you had to have a floaty at the time, in all honesty. But I had one. Yeah, had a lot of fun doing that. And then I still have a 96 XLT with custom paint. I got an electric 500 95, and then I got a 94 XCR 440 racing one, but they're not worth a lot of money anymore, so it's no use of really trying to sell it. And then I got two 2004 in an enclosed trailer I got for $3,000, and I just saw a picture come up. The last time I took them out was 10 years ago. So I don't know what to do with them. Well, it's got a really cool pop-up trailer with front and back. But my dad's friend knew this guy that's parents had all this stuff, and my dad bought the motorhome I bought the snowmobiles. What else did we buy? A trailer, Bobcat. But yeah, it's been 10 years since I rode those sleds. Probably been 20 years since the other ones have been run. But I get them every couple of years. I bring them in and to the changeover and stuff, and then make sure they run and stuff. My 96, I gave it to my son. And we thought the pull cord was bad, but the motor was locked up in it. I don't know why that one was, but all the rest of them are still good. I've had them all checked. But that sitting stuff just isn't good for them, you know? So we sold, I think I sold four or five. Couple for $1,500. One for $800. And then I got myself a nice trailer. Yeah, it's fun. So Kevin, what kind of sled do you have? Do you have a 2-up with the reverse like the two I got? That's what I bought them for. But with snow plowing, it gets tough to get to the cabin and go. But we'll see how I feel this weekend, because Justin's out of town, so I gotta do some plowing and bring some parts up for a plow. So either that or my dad's taking my truck. But then we got snow on Sunday, so not 100% sure yet. Gotta see if I catch his 650 Polaris. Older one or newer one? Not what I had. 95 650 XCR 650. No, was it XCR 600? Can't remember now. Oh, he didn't plow that. I gotta try to catch. Kevin's got a 650 Polaris. What year, bud? I swear to God, them older ones, you take care of them, they last forever. Oh, you got that. I know which one you got. You got the one I was almost going to buy. That's a nice sled. That's exactly what I was going to get. I like that sled. I rode that sled. It's quick too. Put a set of reed valves on that thing. You think it's fast? It's really fast. With some reed valves. See, I used to hang around guys that knew how to do all that. I got a buddy of mine that actually we used to work together, and and him and his he had a big old house with a big shop and stuff, his wife, and they had a couple kids. But then he was at a friend's party or something, was walking home and fell and hit his head, and he's kind of not the same person anymore. Like, he kind of remembers some snowplow stuff and some AT stuff, but not like he used to. Sad. Then his wife left him. I kind of think it's bullshit. But yeah, he drinks a lot of alcohol now, and he drinks a lot, and he has a new girlfriend. I could put up with them, I guess. Last time I talked to him, he didn't even remember who I was. But yeah, where you live, man, you got the best riding ever. If you catch like that last big snowfall, we would have went up there. We would have caught good trails, and I could take my trail all the way from I can run. I'm right next to the old railroad tracks. My big cabin is right next to right along the old 35W, and it has train tracks. So and I can ride from my cabin to Duluth, and I can ride from my cabin to Michigan. We did it one day, there and back. When I was a lot younger then. I couldn't do that now. No way. We had some nice gear. We had helmets that we could communicate with before they even came out with helmets that you could communicate with. The heated, I think the heated grips were just coming out. Now it's even crazier. But one of my workers that works for me, used to plow for me, he works at a place called Chopper City Sports. So, I get discounts on all the parts and stuff. It's just kind of nice. Skid Steer Bobcat, myself full in tight spots. Yeah, there's one. We have one here. Got a broom on it too. Weren't you in the live when I was talking to my guy? Oh shoot. So you can see we blew up against the building, but he's the maintenance guy, and then we just rent the machine to him. But if I need it, I just come and grab it. This place got salted so much last night that it's melting. Oh. Yeah, I do, Mr. Perfectionist. Oh, got you, girl. Joe was live all night the other day. Yeah. 13 hours. We live on 24. The battery when it died. Well, I couldn't restart it because my battery was dead. Plus, I was so sick that well, yeah, we rocked that live. I was so proud of all you guys that were in there. Pushed it to 190 people. I never had that many people in my life. There was other people on too, so it's pretty cool. I didn't know that people actually like watching this stuff. I know they ain't here for me. I doubt that. I'm just an average Joe, but I do try to be nice to everybody. That's one thing I am. I do not troll anybody or give anybody crap. I actually try helping people out. I'm not going to say who I helped out, but I just helped somebody out with some money. But they showed me the proof that they needed it, so said they would pay me back. And I already got $25 back already. So if my heart don't feel right, if I don't feel it in my heart, then I won't do it. But I felt it in my heart. You guys were slacking. Holy crap. That's nice. We've only been out for what? Hour and a half maybe? sketch still. What does it say? That'll probably be how long? It'll probably take me 3 days to get there. Better not have lost that. Trying to do something, show you guys something. I have them all with me. Forks. Did it? Oh, it kind of did, but you guys might be able to see it, but it's not glowing that good, but it's one of my cups. So like these things glow. This is your little mystery things, and all these snowflakes glow, but kind of weak light. But you leave it sit in the car during the day, and the sun hits it. It don't take but 5 minutes, man. That thing is glowing like crazy. If you want one, I got a bunch of different sizes and colors. I'll sell them. I bought too many of them. Can't believe that guy still got that Ford. It's parked on the wrong side of the street too. But if you want to see somebody who's got some cups, there's a bunch of cups. Sorry, I won't focus. But and then those little mini things. I got so many of these things. You can put them on anything. Keychains, whatever. This all started because I got my wife a bottle. She liked it so much, so I got myself one. And then, that kind of started trend. And then they had all these holiday sales for Thanksgiving, Halloween. Their birthday's in September. So I did the holiday one in October. And then they have one for Mega Life for before, like, in December. Oh man, the entrances look horrible. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. So, did somebody just say hi, HW? What's up, HW? I feel like my voice is going to crap again. But man, I hope I can replay that video that we had 12 hours on. It said either cancel it, save it, or get rid of it or something. I was like, I'm not getting rid of that video. So I think it finally just shut off by itself. At least I hope it did. And then people on TikTok will they'll do giveaways. So I probably want like 15, 20 ounce cups, but they don't look like these. But I also found out that if you do if you go on Amazon, you can find them there too. I just got a really cool white one for like $12. It's an older one, but fine with me. Hey, you left your spreader at the... These guys leave stuff everywhere. Snow ditch towing. Huh. That's funny. CND. I used to plow with the I used to plow with the 74 Ford Highboy, and with like 16 inches of lift. I think it had like 12 springs in the rear, KC lights on it. That was pretty bad to the bone. But I remember the Halloween blizzard, and I'd have to I'd have to go dig my dad's trucks out. So I had this big old strap in the back end. It was a big truck. The only thing that sucked was automatic and had no power steering. And I was really skinny. But after 2 years of driving that truck, I wasn't a small guy anymore. Oh. I was just here this morning. They got See, they left the spreader right there. We have rednecks up here. Seen someone put a small plow on a snowmobile. Now that is redneck there. What did I just see? Oh, someone put a snow plow on a 2-stage snowblower. It flipped up and down. I actually thought that was kind of a cool idea. I've never seen that done before. You find all kinds of stuff on like Instagram Reels and stuff. It's crazy. This parking lot is never like this, but I can't get here fast enough to get it cleaned and salt down the pavement. It's just been too cold. I don't know why I'm doing this one. That never even pays on time. Just a dusty, but I know where those guys are at, and I don't want to plow out there, so I'll be nice and give this one a plow. Even though I did it this morning. They hadn't done it in a few days. All I know is I gotta get my about $100,000 that is being billed out this month. Maybe even more than that. I've salted 17 times now. Plus some of these are per time that go by the inches. So I've had some pretty big inches. I've had 2 5-inchers, 8-incher, 5.8-incher. Whoa, close that window there. That's how I get my shoveling done. Helps when you have a back trigger on. Perfect. I really shouldn't even be doing this place, but he complains and complains, but I just gotta check the day that I was sick, because my pharmacy's right across the street. So I was waiting for my prescription. Came over in my mask and picked up my check. I was supposed to be done 3 weeks ago. But then he calls me when this is not plowed. It's like, dude, you got a 2-inch contract. These little snows don't count. Well, they're starting to add up. I'm like, it's per snowfall. Not per wait till it hits 2 inches. If it's 5 days, I'd lose money. People don't read their contracts. I swear to God. So this billing, they better read the letter. You're gonna have a couple letters. One, because salt's going up, and I'm not gonna eat another one. Already went up $50, and I just ate it. But that's $50 per ton profit. I'm in Carolina. What? Now you're just screwing around. I thought you were in Canada, dude. Wait a second here. Am I seeing things wrong? Thanks for answering. What did I miss? Hi, Debbie Promise. I thought that said Carolina. No, he's in Canada. I'm not that dumb. I'm glad I'm getting close to being done, because I'm getting tired. I'm reading stuff on the screen. It looks like a different name. Now, what do I want to do? Yep, I know when I get home, I'm gonna be sleeping. This is actually a good idea. But still nobody, I don't think anybody's answered my question. Does anybody know about koi fish? Well, if you've never seen koi fish, go through my videos. You'll see my koi pond. I've had them fishing there for 30 years. And now they're huge. Some are worth $50,000. And they stay out all winter long. Because it's 8 feet deep. It's got a bubbler in there. And then like this cow trough heater or whatever they call them. So I was asking if you guys knew anything about koi fish. Kate Angel, C&D boy. When I was younger, I used to go rappelling. Oh yeah, that's one thing I have never done. I said hi to Debbie Premise. Oh, so she knows about them. Texas knows about Batman. Texas, do I not have some big fish in my pond? They're basically a carp. They're basically kind of like a carp, but with color. And they're not invasive like goldfish are. I didn't know koi fish were invasive. So we got a lake by our house that there used to be a hardware store that used to sell goldfish and koi fish, and then people would bring them in at the end of the season, and they would just walk down the thing and throw the bucket in the water. So now they got all these big fish. And you can see them in the summertime. They're yellow and orange, stuff like that. Some are white. And most of our fish here are dark colored fish. So I've scooped a few out of there before and put them in a tank and tried quarantining them, but then I got chickened. I chickened out because I probably have $150,000 in koi fish. I wasn't trying to wreck all those. So why is the screen not moving? But my chickens keep getting too close to the water, though, to be honest with you. Sorry. Oh. That's done. Is that Kever? Let's see. Okay. Oh wow! Thanks, Amy. So there's a Kevin and a Kevin or something. Sean D. Face Street on D. I know what you're saying. Couple smacks, D boy. So my buddy just getting home. This dude's got a nice house. Hispanic guy that owns American Hispanic that worked for a company for a long time, and now he started his own up with all his family members. And he does a lot of landscaping and stuff, plowing too. So there's one plow company right here. He owns all these houses in around the corner. Kind of like me. And I swear to God, I saw lights. He has a house across the street up here. He has this really cool house that he built, and then he's got his office on top. So he has a house, I think it's that one or that one. And then he's got this house right here where that Jeep is. But look at his garage. It's huge. That's where his office is. But when they came on the scene, they charged $99 a month for spring cleanup, fall cleanup, and weekly mowing. So it's $700 a year. Your spring and your fall cleanup is just that price. But you get a lot of customers at that price. But that's just like what I did. I did a coupon with the I did this coupon mailer thing, right? And I got like 30 new customers. So if you signed up, you got 2 free mowings, right? So you saved a few dollars. Well, the next year I sent them contracts, so they're not loyal. So I said, no more of that. I really hope they're almost done here. So I'm about shot. Hope they're even out here. Hope they've done this already. They must be over. If they're not here, then they're doing the yeah, they did it. I forgot that sidewalk there, but this one's been salted so much too. It's just not working at all. Hold on. Let me call him. Son answers. She probably won't. I didn't even do a good job here. It's all frozen. That's why. It all falls out these little awnings. That's why. Do the email. God, it's so weird writing notes. I think they already went home, so it means that we're almost done. It's not my spreader, so I don't care. So always got to tell me how many hours he's been out. Doesn't realize I've been up for like 130 hours minus 5 hours. And I'm sick. Hello? Alright, well, I'm just salting a little bit. Okay, yeah, I'm just finishing up this. Probably got 2 minutes left here. And then I'm heading to the shop. I'll give you a check. Salt the little spots here, but we need to get some sun. Well, the front of the sidewalk, there's a bunch of mist that fell off the wall, but the front sidewalk, the whole front sidewalk, it's like a Walgreens. Yeah, well, by the posts and all that, it's not shoveled out. None of that's shoveled out. So that's what I just did. I'm just telling you guys how it looked. Otherwise, besides the other poles, you did a good job. Everything that I saw looked good. So, but I'm done salting here, so. Put a lot down. It's too cold, and we need some heat, man. I know we got some snow on Sunday, and then next week it could be either rain or snow. So, well, I don't know if it's frozen or not. Stuff that falls out that's stupid on him. I want to climb up there and put like a 12-inch piece of green metal so it stops it from falling off. Yeah, I've told them a million times, like, it's so dangerous. Sometimes that stuff could be 4 or 5 inches and then it falls off. I bet you people get hit in the head by that stuff. There's no way that somebody hasn't been hit by that stuff. Not see me at Dunkin' or the Chicken Shack when you went by? You guys do the dentist on 66th Street? That's only a 1 inch, but no, we only got a half inch. It's just a per time one, so. It's alright, that's fine. asleep because I cough. And then if I don't cough, I'm peeing. So which one? No, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I want to be sleepy, but when you're sick and you're coughing, and I've been doing this for so long that it don't faze me. And then the minute I start falling asleep, either my phone rings or somebody comes in my room. There's just always something. It's like nobody can leave me alone. So Jerry's got to move his car. He says, is he taking the Chevy home again? Huh? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's got to be moved, so. Okay, well, come on, get your shit. Get out of here. But, oh yeah, the van is running, so, yeah. So, just back the Chevy up. Just back the Chevy up to the door. No, I already did it. Yeah, he's got to go pick up the thing. But I don't want this. I don't want him to keep driving that truck home. I don't want him to keep driving that truck home.
I think he's moving it, and it's still running. I don't know if he's driving the truck, but his van is running right now.
Okay, well, make sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't have tabs on it. It's going to be on the north side. And they're bad over there.
When he took it home last night, and I seen him when he picked me up, there was no shovels or blowers in that truck.
No, because they put them in there. So, I just know that that's got to be moved so they can pick the garbage up. So, all right, thanks, bud. I'll text you when I get up, so then you can go to the bank.
I won't bother you. I'm gonna go home and try to grab a snack.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go to bed. Just make sure that text me and make sure that truck stays here. It's got the damn. I know some of you guys haven't seen it, but there's my salt bin behind that trailer. That's one of my lawn trucks there. And I got the other ones rented out at a different spot. So. What? Oh.
I'm trying to whoop his ass.
I plowed everything, so you guys are good. He just beats the shit out of that thing, dude.
I don't know.
He's like, I've been up since 3:50. I'm like, I wanted to tell him I've been up since fucking Saturday.
Shit.
It's cold, dude.
What I'm saying is, he was fine. I don't know, like he just got irritated. Okay.
I don't know. I just called because I wanted to tell him that there's a salter left there and I have no room for it. And then I plowed the chicken shack. So.
I just didn't want you to run off right away. I want to talk to you for a couple minutes. We don't need to talk long.
No, I'm on live and I want to go home.
Let me get your truck kicked out.
Yeah, I do not want him taking that truck home again. Yeah, I don't like them. There's supposed to be LED lights that's supposed to clean the snow off, but it doesn't. I think this week I'm gonna take this into the power washer and wash this thing really good.
that buffer that he's got, I watched him polish headlights before.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, is they're not bad, they just needed dustable.
Dude, how the hell do you go down there that fast? Let's see if he parks.
He drives like a motherfucker.
I know, and I don't like that.
No, but he don't hit shit.
No, but he beats the shit out of that truck and he's got a bad motor.
So when I took my dad's truck out of here and I tried to go forward, I turned around and put that bitch in freaking reverse.
It's good part. He probably just don't want to deal with starting his car.
The car started. It's running right now.
Good job, kid. Everything looks good.
Did you hear him? He said good job.
It's freaking hip.
Yeah, he's
Half the night he was driving his left foot.
because he's hurt his knee when he was
I'll
younger.
take care of the other door. I still got to put clothes on.
All right, just make sure it gets locked.
Yes. You can tell him straight.
All right, love you, kid. Thanks.
Can you tell him straight?
Yeah. All right.
That's what I want. That's really what I do.
Oh, yeah. I will tell you if I don't.
I'll call you tomorrow.
I'll call you
Text
when
me when you get up.
I'll text you when I get up. He just drives like a maniac. Everything's so frozen. Well, I probably should get gas like we used to. Let's see if the pump's working. But everybody starts saying your goodbyes, but we'll still go to pump lunch. Stop for a second. That's one of my drunk workers. Well, he likes to sip a little bit. But he came to work one night when I saw him, he was hammered, so I told him, well, if I catch him again like that, you're done. It's hard when you have an alcohol problem. He gets the shakes, so. But he's one of my hardest working guys I got. And he gets stuff done. Offers to help me with anything I need. He's about the only one that does. So. But one night they're getting ready to go out and a whole 1 liter of alcohol fell out of my plow truck and I sent him home and told him it was fired. I said go get some treatment too. He's gone for like 2 years, cleans himself up. And like 2.5 months ago, his dad died, and he started back up again. But I could totally tell, and I could totally understand him. So, and he knows that. I can read him. That's why he was asking me if he looked good or not. I'm like, yeah, I could tell. I know when he's messed up, when he's not, and I know when he has just a little bit. But I didn't smell anything on him tonight, so I told him, try to take it like an hour before you leave. And he doesn't drive any of my trucks, so he's just a shoveler. So far, he's been listening to me because nobody else will listen to him. So I think I'm getting through to him. And I told him, it's partly how my sister passed away, and that's just not cool. So I wanted to fix this pump. It's the only pump I can use. You can totally. I'm so glad I'm not blowing this no more. All these cars. They fix that hose? No. 4 o'clock in the morning. That wasn't too bad. 114 people tonight. Screenshot that one. Thank you guys. Any questions for me before we get signed out of here? Joe, when you start dumping signs and popping curbs and it's night. Hello, we having fun here. Thank you. Oh yeah, it happens. Even when you know that they're there. But I am beat. This was good for me. It really took a lot of energy out of me. And now I know that it's all done, and I'm gonna turn my phone off, and when I wake up, those guys can get paid. I just gave him his check earlier and told him to not call me or you don't go to the bank until I text you him up, because I gotta answer the phone. That's how strict my bank is. I'm sure the other ones will be calling too, but I don't care. Oh, Texas Cutie, I am going to go to bed. That is one thing for sure. But yeah, those guys went out there and killed it tonight, so that was pretty good. What did I have to plow that one? What did I plow? The loading dock? The chicken place? A little bit at Mount Olivet. I don't think we plowed much, did we, tonight? I think we just pretty much salted. Gave you guys a little tour downtown. Man, I wish this gas pump worked, but it's like this one's at like the, you know what? I wonder if I back up a little bit. Try something here. What if I grab it from the other side? Oh shoot, forgot the mileage. 256. Oh God. Really wanted to come on. Oh. Like that tonight. So this truck has when they did my box to put a flatbed on, and they did this toolbox, they put it at an angle, so you got to be at the right pitch for it to not vapor lock. Why don't we just go up on people? If you drive safe. I think I'm doing pretty good on 140 hours, buddy. What's up, Vince? Have you been lurking? No, I have a lot of fun when you guys are here. I tried reading more of the chat tonight than I normally do, but I also was trying to pay attention to the road because like I'm squinting to see what you guys are saying, and I shouldn't have to do that. Well, that's just how tired I am. And I wanted to come on and just kind of give you guys the update that if it wasn't for my wife and Texas Cutie, I don't know if I would have went to the doctor, because I had the doctor the next day, but it hurt so bad that I had to go in, man. I mean, you guys heard it. It was horrible. And then when she looked down my throat, she said it was solid red. And then from the talking and stuff and being red, I got a couple canker sores. So I appreciate that, C&D boy. Thank you, Kenneth. I suppose that's nice to have a little bit of a switch up instead of watching police chase calls. And also sometimes I get tired of that too. But sometimes I find something else to watch. But as far as I know, I was looking at a lot of plowing companies, and I don't see anybody that goes live while they're plowing. And I think I know why, is because they don't want people to see the properties they do. But they're going to really have to do a hard time. They're either going to have to really lower their price or really try to beat my customer service, which is impossible. For one, I know that they don't get emailed right after they get done. But I do that because when we're sold on a property or anything, they know when we're there. A lot of these places have cameras. Secondly, it helps me keep track of it to double check my numbers on my route sheet, because the rest of these clowns don't write out their route sheets like I do. And third, it's just an insurance thing. Well, that was quicker than I thought. So I saw Texas Cutie. You said listen to your wife, right? Well, she should listen to me too, because she's sicker than a dog too. I told her to go to the hospital or to the doctor, so she don't end up in the hospital and she don't go. So between my wife and my friend, and feeling so crappy that I did, I'm glad that I called when I called. That was mostly your doing, between the two of you. You both said it almost at the same time. And then in Texas, it was thank you for staying on the phone as long as you did to make sure that I did make it home safe. But by the time I left the doctor's, and then I had to go home, and then I went to go get my prescriptions, because one was done, another one was waiting, so I figured they'd have the next one. No, they didn't have them already, especially not the cough medicine. That's the one I needed the most. So that's the one that's been helping me out a lot. The Tamiflu is supposed to make you go to diarrhea. Hasn't helped me do any of that, because I really only eaten, I ate some crepes, and then she made me a couple things of noodle soup, and then my daughter was being nice and brought me home Leon Chins tonight, but I couldn't eat it because the bowl of soup filled me up, and that's just part of being on that shot. But my weight's back down there, so and thank you guys for, saying awesome live stream. I really do hope that you guys like it, I know it's not an everyday thing, so this week probably could have been, but I don't want to burn people out on it too. Let's see. Let me go to this. Let's see where we're at. Holy crap. So last time I was out, we were at 3,910. Now we're at 3,954 subscribers. Views 63K. Watch time 1.2K hours. Hold on here. Did it restart over? I think it did restart over because I was at 2,000 something, but that was a while ago. So I got to get 3,000 watch hours in one year. So that adds up about right. So we're at 1440. We need another 1520 or 1560. So you guys are killing it. Like I said, it'd be cool to be monetized, and then I will set it at 99 cents. That way you guys can get the cheapest rate if you want to become a member. And then when it comes summertime, shut it off. If you don't want to shut it off and still support me, cool. But I don't want you guys wasting your money in the summertime when I'm not going live. You know what I mean? Unless we're doing big landscaping or something like that. But it would be nice to see some green in the chat in the wintertime. I don't know how many of you guys would subscribe, but... And then I got to get those t-shirts put up in my community post too. So... Tortuga, I'm about to shut it off here in about 2 minutes, so... I just want to say thank you guys for everything. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. 2 lives, we just killed it. So it's super nice that it's like that. Like I said, I don't know if it's because Scott or ANX wasn't on and was nothing to watch and you guys came over here, or if it's something that you guys just needed a change in pace. So I know it is fun to watch that stuff, but I think all of us watch too much of it, so sometimes you just gotta take a break and watch something else, you know? I'm the same way too. I'm like, damn it, there's nobody on. So, but like tonight, I ain't gonna need nothing on, because I get home, man, I'm going straight to bed. Phone's off, and I'm crashing. Taking a sleeping pill, put my mask on. Hopefully that works. If it don't, then I'll sleep without it tonight. But I just know I need sleep, so I might not even take a sleeping pill because that only gives me 4 hours of sleep. Then I'm just gonna go home and lay down and just pass out. Like, that's my best bet. Okay, Texas Cutie. Well, if you guys got a boring day, just go back to a video and watch it. I mean, if you guys all did that for an hour or something a day, we get our watch hours up. I got everything else beat. Except for I gotta do some short videos, but I could kind of figure that out. Plus, it might have helped me with the watch time the last time too, because that thing ran for a while. And then I think it said finally went out the stream. So, but alright, I will catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully it isn't for a week or till next week. I know Sunday we got a little bit coming in, but I don't think it's going to be a lot. So if it is on Sunday and I got to go out, then I'll plug in. But just weird. Thursday into Friday night. Right? Yeah. New Year's Eve was the night before. So last night was New Year's Day night. I'm surprised nobody was on. I don't know, maybe everybody's wore out, but I do appreciate you guys. Say your goodbyes right now. My wife is 5th degree Kung Fu master. I don't mess with her. I don't mess with my wife because she's 5th degree screamer. Yeller when she wants to be. And you don't want to hear that voice. That's enough to drive you right through the house. And out the door. She's mad. I've never been really one to raise my voice. And if I do, it's pretty bad where it scares everybody. But I'd love to sit here and chit chat with you guys all night, but this dude's got to go to bed, so I'm gonna cut the live. If you guys would help me out too, leave a comment after the stream. I noticed that helped the last time too, and I greatly appreciate it. And then when I get up, I go back through it and reply to them. That helps with the interaction with YouTube. It helps show the page is liked. So, but we gained like 90 new people. So, that's super awesome. But, alright guys, I'm full of gas, and I am heading out of here, so this live has been brought to you by Joe, and I'll see you plow followers later. Good night, everybody. Have a great day. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Bye.